they'll see and they'll know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly, harm a fly.
What is going on? Wait a minute. That's not how we open this. Give me 1 second. There we go. Had to finish it strong. What's going on? How's everybody doing today on this Saturday, July the 23rd, ladies and gentlemen? It's almost a little over what? Trailer came out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, shit. Really thinking about it, it's only been, trailer came out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's only been 4 days, but I think I let it soak in a little bit. I watched the trailer a few more times. I just wanted to come on today real quick and discuss a little bit about what I think happened in the trailer. I'm going to watch it one more time here, break it down a little bit, give my perspective, what I'm seeing, what I've heard. I'm really looking forward to this movie. I really wasn't that excited. After Halloween Kills, I was kind of nervous. I said, man, Halloween Ends isn't going to be the best thing in the world. But all the questions that are involved with this film are really making me very enticed to watch this movie. And I am, every day, more and more, a little bit more details keep coming out. There's so many questions after that first trailer. I mean, everybody and their grandma is examining this thing, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents in and see what I can think of. Let me know if I've seen anything different, heard anything different. I just wanted to give my perspective and figured why not jump on and do here live instead of doing a pre-recorded. That way, I don't have to edit this thing, because that means a lot when I don't have to edit it, because editing is not that fun. So far, we have DJ. How's it going? LaMantra, what's up, buddy? Horrorhead Heather and Andrew Stevens. What's going on? First and foremost, would like to thank each and every single one of my patrons. It means the world to me that you believe in me that much, that you're willing to support me and join the team. Links to that are in the description box below if you're looking to join as well. I still got to do my raffle for another Faccis Cinema t-shirt. Oh, wrong way. Wearing it right now. Beautiful thing. James Grimm just got his the other day. He wore his during our live stream on Tuesday. So I got to raffle another one off to a lucky member of my Patreon. It's growing. There's still 15 members right now. Way more than I ever thought I would have, to be honest with you guys. And the fact that anybody would want to go out of their way to support me in the little bit of mediocrity that I bring to the YouTube universe, I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Horrorhead Heather. She says, damn sexy shirt. Hey, if you're lucky, maybe you'll win. I'll be shipping you one. James loves it. My sister, I got to get my sister one. She wants one, but I told her she better join the Patreon or she ain't going to get one. That's my sister. I don't think I have a choice. Mega Cat, what's up? How are you doing? Says, what's up, you bunch of Myers freaks? Yes, we are. Hopefully we get some more people in here. Oh, is it being weird again? I don't know what's going on with this mic. Let me know if it is still acting up. Let me see. Let me check the settings. I don't know what's going on with this microphone. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Heather says if she don't win one, she's just gonna buy one. Well, that is always an option as well. David Santa Clara, how's it going? That's better. It sounds good. Perfecto. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but it keeps doing it, and I don't understand. You know what? Give me... All right, let's see this. I wanted to pull up the trailer. I wanted to watch it one more time, do a little bit of analysis as we go. I know I made fun of people doing this and breaking it down. I didn't want to do it, but there's a lot to look at in this minute and 16 seconds. And I figured, why not? I've never actually broken down a trailer like this before, but I think this is one of the times that it's actually going to work, and I'm looking forward to doing this. Don't forget, if you are new here, to make sure to subscribe to the channel. It means the world. Help grow this channel. I'm not one of the big boys, and I probably never will be, and that's fine. I just like diving into movies, examining them, having a great time with you guys, and doing what I do. I didn't think I'd be here 2 years later after I started this thing. But I'm fucking jacked. Yes, you are right, MAGA Cat. Hello, stream ends tonight. I didn't get my invite. It got lost in the mail. I don't know what happened. But then they said they emailed it to me, and I gave them the email address, and they said it was fine. But I guess it wasn't. I guess they emailed it to somebody else. That's okay, though. I'm fine with it. But you know what? When I didn't open my email and see my Howler stream invite, I was like Dr. Loomis.
No! 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 No!
I swear that was me when I never got the invite. Never got it. Maybe if I keep getting some more subscribers, then maybe I'll get the invite. I'm just kidding. I don't compare to those guys. Those guys actually know what they're doing running their channels, and I just kind of fucking go with the flow. Troy, what's up, buddy? You are not late. I didn't dive into anything yet. We're going to start doing that. Boogman, what's going on, buddy? Another one of my awesome patrons. How are you? All right. I got the trailer pulled up. Let me... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cody. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Well, it was fun while it lasted, man. I had a good time with you, for sure. And obviously, you getting yourself right is way better, dude. Way better. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. You still a member in here, buddy. In here. Andy Reeves says, what's up, brother? I've only watched the trailer once, but I'm definitely excited. But I'm trying not to watch it too many times. You know they're going to have more suspenseful along. Oh, my gosh. The next trailer is going to be huge. Let me change my microphone settings again. Let me know. How's it going, everybody? That should be better. Let me know. Let me know how that is going. All right. So, all right, let's do this. Let me start this trailer. And don't forget, there's a poll in the chat. Just curious what you guys think the role of Corey Cunningham is going to be. No, that's not a spoiler. It's in the synopsis. So if you didn't know that before, I'm sorry. I apologize. But that's kind of like, it's out there. Like, you can read it plain as day, black and white, crystal clear. Sorry. So the options I had down were copycat killer, innocent man, Myers teammate, and I'm so confused. Oh, I'm so confused, but let's go ahead and play this. Let me bring this down right here. Move this out of the way. Oh, I see what you're going to do. I see the game. It's pretty messing me up over here, guys. Ah, oh, you bastard. You could tell that I'm not a professional. I'm just a mediocre piece of YouTube garbage, ladies and gentlemen. Why are any of you still here watching me? I'm sure you'll be leaving very shortly. All right. Let me bring this back up, and hopefully it'll play this time. That's not what I want. All right. Let's do this. I'll pull this over here, and here we go. Okay, first off, right here, loving the Halloween atmosphere. I mean, look at all the lights. This one had a lower budget, so you would have thought they would have put less money towards the Halloween decorations, the Halloween feel. And this is just one shot. In this shot right here, kind of reminds me of Halloween 6, whenever it's kind of just got past the intro and it shows the street in front of the Myers house and the kids are trick-or-treating and the leaves are falling and it's definitely screaming 100% Halloween. That's what this is screaming to me. I love the fact that it's at dusk. I love the fact we get to see trick-or-treaters. The decorations, badass. Let's keep moving along here, shall we? Okay. Immediately when I saw this part of the trailer, I shouted out, Halloween 4 house right there. I immediately thought that was the Carruthers house. It looked identical. I'm assuming that was probably a nice homage to Halloween 4, and it's a very subtle way of doing it. Okay, this scene right here with what we believe to be Myers going up the stairs. I don't personally believe this is Myers. I do not believe that at all. And I even thought that prior to the door opening. Whenever we actually get to the door opening, I did not think it actually was Myers. I've heard people say that, hey, that sounds like a young person's breathing. And I don't know how you would know that. I do not know. However, I just didn't think the breathing sounded like Myers. It had nothing to do with being an older person or a younger person. I just didn't believe that it was going to be Myers in the Myers costume at this point in time. But obviously, this part right here has been examined by a million times already. You see the fingers on the hand. Obviously, it's his left hand. His fingers are there. Unless my man, Michael Myers, I don't have, unless he's a lizard of some sort, which there's been a theory out there that maybe Michael Myers is a fucking lizard. I mean, come on, he's not a lizard, is he? Is he? If Myers' fingers did regenerate, then okay, which that didn't freaking happen because that's just ridiculous. This is obviously not going to be Michael Myers. And if you may notice, the Get Up by Laurie Strode, she is wearing what she wore in 1978. I'm sure you already knew that. Andy, I don't have a good connection, but yes, great first scene. Absolutely in love with the Halloween atmosphere. Is it on your end, or is my connection bad? Usually my internet tells me if I'm having a bad time, but it's not saying anything right now. So we're going to keep rolling with this. So we got, I'm very shocked to see a pumpkin here in the background as well. That's not who Laurie was, but this is definitely 4 years later. I think she's finally putting that in the past, moving on with her life, and trying to have a healthy existence. Quote to H2O, Josh Hartnett, my man. The Dark Ether Files podcast. What's up, buddy? How are you? A Hallow Scream member, ladies and gentlemen. Not Hallow Stream, Hallow Scream. A review series featuring some mediocre to pretty decent YouTubers coming together for a huge Halloween review series starting July 25th, this Monday. They're going to be doing the reviews. I'm going to be doing the kill ranking and some fun facts. Come on, let's go. Okay, right there. Come on, let's go. Her tone and voice right there, to me, was not right. The get up was not right. It just didn't seem like that was legit. You know what I mean? To me, that seemed more of, maybe they're going to a Halloween party and she's dressed up as herself from 1978 because she's fine with the fact that this happened to her in her life. And maybe the guy that we see dressed up as Myers is actually Hawkins. They settled down. Maybe they got married. Maybe they're just serious dating. Who knows? But maybe that's what could be going on in that situation. Another theory is maybe that could be Corey Cunningham. Why he'd be dressed as Michael Myers, I got no damn clue. But maybe he thought that was the only way to sneak around and get inside the house. This part right here, we see a bunch of new characters, and we see a shit ton of screaming. I guess Blumhouse just likes to throw some screaming in their trailers, I guess. So this right here, this character is supposedly the Corey Cunningham character. And if you may notice, he's in some sort of sewer system. That's what could be behind the meaning of cave dweller. I personally, I don't know what, that's pretty fucking gross. But it kind of leads back into maybe a throwback to, unfortunately, Resurrection. He was living in the sewers underneath his house. And maybe, just maybe, this was their way of doing a little bit of a callback to Resurrection without, being too Resurrection, because obviously it's not a fucking fan favorite. Everybody knows that. And I think maybe that was a nice way of just tossing it a little bit just to please those few Halloween Resurrection fans that we do have. DJ, my man, he loves it, doing his fan film Halloween Retribution. So there's some fans out there. The way that we see this, thank you for the support. We got Aaron Click with the heart on Facebook and Todd Thibodeau. Appreciate that, my friends. Really, really do. Love every single one of you motherfuckers. I do. I love the flashback scenes between the two movies. The 3 movies. Little shot of Allison Hawkins running. Right here. Cannot believe she said this. Dude, right there. Halloween 78. Beautiful. The blue lighting shining down. She's backed up against the door, just like in 78. I dig the hell out of this scene, this clip right here from this movie. Michael really does have the blackest eyes, the darkest eyes. In this fight right here, I've heard people say that, oh no, this is definitely going to be Corey Cunningham, or this is going to be an escaped mental patient. All right, let's back that up. Clearly, I've heard other people talk about this. While she stabs the hand, so that looks like Laurie right there, okay? That's definitely the Laurie get-up from 78, the costume she's wearing. But when it comes down, this is totally somebody else's hand. That's Michael's hand getting stabbed. You clearly can see it. He's missing the fingers. The hand's rotten. However, the sleeve on the shirt is not looking like the same outfit. So either they edited this in such a way to fake us, to make us believe that we're looking at something else, or it really is somebody else doing the stabbing. It could be Corey. Could be Imitation Myers that is floating around out there, maybe having a fight with Michael. But that was definitely not Laurie's hand. And then we just get the end of the trailer. Boom. Let's X that out. I will remove this. Hello, Bellamy Blake. How are you? Welcome to the stream, my man. Aaron Click bets that is Corey. Okay, I think it's an imposter in the door opening scene. Yes, it could be the imposter. It's definitely not the real Michael Myers. The fingers were there. There's no way around that unless they totally edited it in such a way just to kick up the hysteria that we don't know exactly who it is. Me personally, when I first saw that scene and the way that Laurie was dressed and the way she said, "Come on, let's go," I just thought maybe they're going to dress for a Halloween party. I don't know. It's a very sick and twisted costume idea since she was stalked by Myers back in 78 and he has traumatized her life. So that is kind of strange that that's the way that she would go about it. But who knows? It could be a dream sequence. I hope it isn't a dream sequence. I'm not really into those. That's not really my forte. Nobody likes dream sequences. I don't. What do you think this is? A Nightmare on Elm Street film? Get the fuck out of here. By the way, I just watched Wes Craven's A New Nightmare for another Patreon request from my boy James Grimm, and I really dug it. It kind of made me want to do a Nightmare review series or something in the Nightmare. Very, very interested. Cody says maybe it's the person who is sitting in the chair. Maybe it's later that night. I don't know. I know that's the thing. The way trailers are clipped together, they can do whatever they want. They can put any piece of footage in front of any other piece to make it seem like that's where it belongs when that's really nowhere near where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But to me, the person going up the stairs is clearly not Myers. Yes, exactly, Aaron. The dream sequences are not franchise's MO. That is not the way Halloween goes about things. They did have a little dream sequence in Halloween 2. Obviously, whenever Laurie was incapacitated, laying on the bed, in the hospital bed, and she went to, I can't remember. Is that the TV version? Is that even in the real movie? I don't remember. I watched these movies so many times that it escaped my mind, and now I just feel ridiculous even bringing it up. She's there, and the blood's dripping out of Mrs. Elves, and she's dreaming, and Michael turns around and looks at her in the chair, and that was a dream sequence. Might be a little bit different. And another possibility that just came to my mind, do any of you guys think they're going to go back and make them brother and sister? I know that sounds ridiculous. I know that throughout this little trilogy, they've said a million times that they're not brother and sister. But do any of you think they're going to go back that route and make them brother and sister? I hope not. I hope not, but I'm sure there's a fan base that really, really would enjoy that aspect of it if they would go back to being brother and sister. I'm not one of them. Not that I have anything against them being brother and sister, because obviously up until this new trilogy, that's the way that it always was, and that's the way we had to deal with it. So we got used and accustomed to it. DJ says he highly doubts it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, buddy. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. But yeah, there's so many directions, and then we got to focus. Cody says, "Watch it be Hawkins and Michael being brothers. Why is Hawkins so important?" I really, really hope not. That would be pretty weird. I don't know if I would like that if they were brother and sister. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Got to answer text messages, huh? When the wife's away, you know. He's you gotta do what you gotta do. Being a family man, wife texts, I can't just ignore that, because then that might cause a fight. You guys give me 1 second here, and I will go ahead and do this text message to my wife. What should I tell her? You write in the comments section what I should tell her. Okay. I am not doing anything bad. I do not have any hookers here, I promise. Okay. All right. And I got to text my mom back. I'm a popular guy right now. Okay. Troy says, I think they will, but I hope not. Damn, true. But I guess, I mean, dream sequences, that seems to be misdirects. This usually doesn't do those well. There's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Yes, there is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. We're not going to talk about that, are we? I mean, if you're a fan, that's great. I'm not a fan at all. But, you know, some people are. Some people are, and I respect that. There's so many Halloween movies that whatever cup of tea you guys like is fine with me. I'm not going to hate on you because you like Halloween 2 or Rob Zombie. Oh, Aaron Click says, tell your wife you're going to make her scream tonight. We all go a little mad sometimes. Anthony Perkins, Psycho. Yeah, I think Corey Cunningham is. I've heard he's going to have a huge role in this movie. I think he is going to have a role, but I don't think it's going to be him as being a copycat killer or a murderer or anything like that. I think there's definitely going to be some misunderstandings that lead, Corey to seek out the assistance of Laurie Strode. She's been through all these terrible things multiple times, that she has a lot of experience, and he's just looking for some help. I think he might be one of Allison's friends, and Allison's going to be vying for a friend. All of her friends were killed on Halloween 2018. That night was terrible for her. It was a tragedy. She lost her mom. She lost her dad, her friends. She's gone through a lot of shit. And I think, Laurie's going to try to be strong for her, because she doesn't want Allison to go down that same path. And I totally understand it. It makes sense. Hey, Herbert, what's up, buddy? How are you? David says, in my opinion, it's a visual image. Laurie's pitching her memoir to an editor. Remember, she's writing a book. There you go. I think that whole deal, maybe she's just trying to relive, the moments and reenact them, because she's put Michael in the past. And for the past 4 years, maybe she's bored, and she was used to living on the edge and being prepared. And maybe she wanted a little bit more of that. And maybe for her to get into costume and get into character really helped her for her book. That's a good point, David. I like that. I like that a lot. It's a very good point. So there's a lot of different angles, a lot of different stuff going on here. And, whenever Dave said it's a minute and 16 seconds, they can show a lot of stuff. They kind of did show a lot of stuff without saying a whole lot, And every horror fan, every Halloween fan is going to interpret what the trailer was different. Some people are going to think it's one thing. Some people are going to think it's another. Yes, we may disagree, but once again, there's no point to get into heated arguments about this. It's all for fun. It's all, it's all to have a good time. It's all subjective. We all see things differently, and that's okay.
And if you think Corey's going to be a copycat killer and this person doesn't, that's fine. It's not, it's not hurting this person if you think that, and it's not hurting that person if you think something else. We all need to just fucking be together as a horror community, guys. You know why? Because we're all brothers and sisters here, and brothers and sisters don't shake hands.
Brother? I'm Paul. You must be Tommy.
Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta hug.
See? We don't shake hands. We got a hug. Lamontra says, I'd love for you to do a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise review. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to get Okay, well, first and foremost, Monday starts Howl of Scream. I will be dropping my kill ranking for the original Halloween. It's gonna premiere at 7:00 on the 25th. After you're done checking out everybody else's reviews, come hang out in the premiere with me for a little bit. It ain't that long, about 15 minutes. I go over some fun facts, dive into my kill ranking, and have a damn good time doing it. And just think, I had to record it twice because the first time I accidentally deleted that shit because I'm an idiot. But beside the point, that comes first. And then Johnny Styles, my man, what's up, buddy? And then coming this Wednesday, the 27th, Behind the Mask is changing. What me and James used to do, unfortunately, the Friday the 13th watch-alongs we were doing, we're going to stop those. We weren't actually, they're fun, but it was just too much of a task for us to dive into. We weren't giving it our all 100%. So we wanted to switch up the channel. We wanted to switch up the podcast. And this week, Behind the Mask podcast, for the first time ever, we are going to be bringing on another co-host. So there will be 3 of us. So 3 times the fun. We thought that would add another dynamic to the pot. And we're also looking to add a couple more co-hosts to jump in and out once in a while so we can change up the dynamic. You never know what you're going to get. You might have a different cast of characters each and every time. But, me and James will probably be the cornerstones all the time on the channel. So, also, we are starting what we are calling Field of Screams. It's going to be a tournament-style bracket. Of course, being that it is almost the Halloween season and Halloween Ends is coming out, we are going to dive into the Halloween franchise for our first Field of Screams tournament, where we took the Rotten Tomato scores from the critics and the audience. We combined them and then averaged them out, and that's where the placement came to in our brackets. And the top 4 seeds got a bye week for the first time, and then we split them up. It automatically placed them in different where they are in the brackets. And for the first episode, we are going to be diving into Halloween 3 versus Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And then we're going to be diving into Halloween 2 1981 versus Halloween Resurrection. And we're going to go back and forth about why each movie should win their respective battle, and then pick a winner which moves out to the next round where it will face one of the top 4 seeds. Also, after that segment's over, we are going to dive into what we are calling the body count, where we pick our top 5 kills from the movies we're talking about that day. So it's definitely going to be a good time. We're looking forward to starting something new, diving into a new path, new trajectory for the podcast. Hopefully we can get some new viewers in here and build this up to something that we are very, very proud of. Whenever I tune over to the Slaughtered Lamb Movie Podcast and I see how much success they're having and like how quickly they've rose to, I think YouTube seniority over there. They've only been doing this for like a year and they're already killing it. And I want to be at that level. I want to have streams where we have 100 people watching us at a time and build this community up to be something amazing. And I think the Slaughtered Lamb is a great direction for me to look because they are killing it. And I love the way they do their business over there. So huge inspiration to this channel. Frank and Darren, can't thank you guys enough for all you do. But yeah, David says maybe they're actually filming it for a Lifetime drama movie. That is a possibility, my friend. Lifetime movies got a lot of movies, man. That would be hilarious. I don't think people will like that, but it would be hilarious. It could legit be a reenact. Okay, it could be. You're saying it could be like a reenactment for the memoir, or like somebody's recording this happen. You know, that's a possibility. All of that could be a ruse, which it probably is going to be a ruse when it's all said and done. You know what I mean? 100%. I'm guessing we're going to get duped into Halloween Ends so Blumhouse can keep the franchise going since they can't get rid of Michael until the money goes away. That's true, but I really do think Blum is telling the truth. I think they are done once this trilogy wraps up. I think he's going to move on because they got the Exorcist trilogy coming out he's going to do. I really highly anticipate him walking away. And if they come back, it's probably going to be in a Halloween 3 kind of direction. So, yeah, I definitely think that's the route they're going to take for sure. But, so there's still so many questions. And until we get, that's not going to be the last trailer. That's just a teaser. We're going to get a full-fledged, huge, long-ass trailer that's going to spoil a bunch of shit. And a lot of people are going to say they're not going to watch it. I'm probably going to be one of them. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch it anyway because I can't help myself. I really can't. I'm going to watch it anyway. And hopefully I don't get spoiled. Maybe Lori is filming another. Oh, Danger. Did you say Dangertainment? California Kid, what's going on, buddy? I do hope it's a good movie. I really do. I'm glad to see you in the chat, man. It means a lot. It means a lot to have you here, bud. I'm just hoping for a good movie. I'm hoping they land what they need to do. They don't complicate this too much. I know they're adding a bunch of new characters. They're adding a new doctor character, if I'm not mistaken. They added Corey Cunningham. There's a couple different new characters we've seen in the trailer already. Just don't over-convolute this. We just need a good, solid third final act. That's all. Johnny says that trailer gave me a dream sequence vibes, but honestly, I don't know. Looking forward to this big twist plot. I know it's going to jump around. It's going to jump around. I am having a chill day, bro. I am. My family left for the day. They went to hang out with their family, had a little cookout, but my one son wasn't feeling well. So I stayed back with him, and I'm doing this. I am just hanging out. But yeah, so a lot of stuff. A lot of different directions this could go. I want to know your thoughts. Please leave them down in the comment section below if you're watching after the fact. And let me know right now what you guys are thinking in the chat. I'm looking forward to knowing. DJJ, giving me some love over there on Facebook. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Cody. Oh, what if Laurie is planning this? Michael is walking by and he sees someone sitting in the chair. And he walks up to kill them and bam, Laurie shoots him, but turns out it wasn't Michael. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. But I do have a theory about, that trailer didn't show us the radio tower at all. Didn't show it to us once. But I'm thinking the radio tower is how Michael knows to come back. Because why would he come back after 4 years of being away? It's been a peaceful time in Haddonfield. Yes, they went through a pandemic and they had to recover from what Michael caused 4 years earlier, but they're finally at peace with what happened. And I think the way Michael found out, I think the radio tower comes into play. I think he might have overheard, Corey Cunningham, they thought he killed a young boy he was babysitting. I think, which in turn, the babysitter murders. I think Michael might have heard that somehow. Maybe he was walking by somewhere with a radio, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a subway. Maybe it's like a sewer, but connected to a subway. I know Haddonfield never had a subway tunnel, but you can fucking do whatever you want in these movies. Maybe that's where the radio tower comes into play. He overheard it on the radio saying, "Hey, breaking news: young man arrested as the child he was babysitting was murdered." And then Michael's like, "Whoa, what the hell?" They're like, "Do we have another Michael Myers? Did Michael Myers return to Haddonfield?" And then Michael's going to be like, "What? Somebody else is killing people in my town?" And then he has to go back to see what's going on and take out the copycat killer. Is it far-fetched? Yes. Is it going to happen? Who knows? There's so many theories to go into this. I got lots more to talk about this once, we learn some more information. I will have another video coming out. An interesting take on the posters we have so far, from Halloween 2018 to Halloween Ends to Halloween. Well, fuck that up. Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. I got something to say about that. I'm going to be doing a pre-recorded video for that, so stay tuned. Aaron says, in that shot of Hawkins, it looks like Hawkins is looking up. I wonder if something is happening on the radio tower. I don't know. It's very interesting. A lot of ways this could go. It's all a mystery as of right now, my friends. Yeah, I hope not. That kind of sounds stupid, but we will see what happens. I know. And obviously Corey Cunningham was hiding out in the sewers, obviously hiding out from the police. And Michael just happened to be down there and is choking the shit out of him. And then maybe he gets away. Maybe he dies right there. We don't know. Supposedly he has a huge role. Maybe he dies quicker than we all think. Who knows? But let me know your guys' thoughts. I want to know. Let me know down in the comments section if you're watching after. I would like to know what you guys are thinking. Let me take a look at the poll in the chat. 60% say he's going to be a copycat killer. 27% say innocent man. And 13% say I'm so confused. California Kid. I did not hear that one, my friend. I think that was just hearsay, buddy. I heard Josh Hartnett is coming back. I did not hear that one at all. That would be very interesting. That would be interesting if he did. Either the kid gets away or maybe Michael sees himself in this boy so he spares him. Interesting. Oh, that's how he comes back. Michael found his way back because a white horse showed him the way. Nice. A little bit of Rob Zombie H2. You shut your mouth, Johnny Styles. It ain't never going to happen. Never! It ain't never going to happen, buddy. I hope not. And if it does happen, please kill me.
Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
That's what I want to happen if a white horse shows up. Just fucking kill me now. Just fucking kill me. Not a bad turnout for having a random little Halloween Ends talk that I didn't feel like fucking pre-recording. But in all that babbling I just did, hopefully you got some information out of it. Hopefully I made a couple, maybe points that might make a little bit of sense, might not. Definitely looking forward to talking more about Halloween Ends. There'll be a bunch more Halloween Ends content down the road. Please help me grow this channel if you could by clicking that like button and subscribing if you are new. And definitely feel free to share this video until your heart's content. Because any and all support is greatly appreciated, my friends. Greatly appreciated. And don't forget, you could support me if you're feeling crazy. My Patreon and my YouTube membership links are down below in the description box. If there were to remake 4 and 5, they would bring the guy who played Loomis. Yeah, that actor was amazing. He was really, really good. All the prosthetics they did on him, Christopher Nelson, the great special effects artist, he freaking nailed that shit, dudes. He nailed it 110%. But let me just let's see who we got. Okay, there we go. Rowan Campbell as Corey Cunningham, the boy accused of murdering a child he babysat, as well, here we go, as Allison's new boyfriend. So there we go. Allison's new boyfriend. And, you know, I'll be Allison's boyfriend. I think Allison is very attractive. I'm going to be honest with you. I would date her. If I wasn't married, I'd date her. 100%. She's a very cute girl. Maybe we don't want to support you. You're not boss of us. Jeez. Sorry. I was just saying. Oh, Jonathan Davis, my man Johnny Styles jumped over here to vote. Still, copycat killer seems to be where people are heading with this one. Troy, I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. Didn't want to be on here too long. Wanted to get back upstairs, hang with the kid for a little bit, make sure he's doing all right. But those were my thoughts on going over this Halloween Ends trailer one more time. Appreciate everybody that came and hung out with me for a little bit today on this Saturday. It's freaking thunderstorming outside right now, so had a blast talking Halloween Ends, and we're gonna keep talking. Hopefully, you guys will check out my Halloween kill rankings on Monday, premiering at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and come back Wednesday night for the brand new Behind the Mask podcast, diving in to our Halloween Field of Screams, baby. Corey versus Michael, or Corey versus Lori, or Michael and Corey versus Lori. Yeah, there's just so much to break down in there, buddy. I don't know what to tell you on that one. That was crazy, but that was fun. I appreciate everybody who came by for a little bit, and yeah, you guys are awesome sauce, man. Awesome sauce for sure. No, Roy's not coming back. You shut your damn mouth. And you guys have a great rest of your day, my friends.